Hey guys, it's Enderton with Invictus Weightlifting, going over the top 3 accessories, or 3 of my favorite accessories for you guys to do for developing weightlifting. And really how I view weightlifting is about positioning. So of course there are a ton of exercises to get your snatch and clean and jerk stronger, right? You're talking about the back squat, the front squat, the deadlift, Romanian deadlift, glute ham raises, push presses, things like that. Of course, those are gonna be the meat and potatoes of the accessories, but I'm going to go over kind of some positional accessories, right? Some accessories that are a little bit unique that will help build positioning in some of the toughest positions in weightlifting. And I like going over these because they're a little bit unique, but also for their positional importance to build strength in those positions, not just to build awareness in those positions. So the first one we're going to go over, you'll commonly hear it called a snatch grip Snatch Press. So we're going to call this the snatch press from the receiving position. So what it's going to look like is this. I'll demo a couple reps for you. You're going to take your exact snatch grip. You're going to put the bar overhead, put it on your back. You're going to do a full back squat in your ideal receiving position. So a nice wide stance, toes pointed out, knees out. Sit all the way down as low as you can go and do a strict press. Lower under control, press up strict. Lower under control. I don't want to see a lot of pressing up here or dropping the bar back down. Nice and strict to build that position. Okay, and up. Now, if you can't do it from all the way down, that is 100% fine. That is the goal. We are not going to add weight to the end of it until we can do it from a very bottom position. So, if you can't go all the way down, start here, high, and do a press. And then if that was good, go an inch lower, and each rep by rep, you're just gonna lower a little bit. As soon as you get to a position where it's starting to come forward, then we're gonna head back up. So the goal is just gonna be to get as low as you can to where you can still maintain that perfectly upright position. Now, why do I love this exercise so much? Because you're able to build positioning from that bottom, and a lot of people power snatch more than they squat snatch, right? And the reason is if they're not comfortable in that bottom position, if you're not able to do a Snatch Press or snatch press from the receiving position very easily, it's unlikely you're going to want to catch a bar as you're leaned forward here, right? So it makes sure that this press, this accessory builds a contractible position to press and support weight from, as opposed to catching right here or forward or something like that. Okay, so it really makes you build that contractible position, which is a stable position as opposed to leaning forward. Okay, so it helps build strength, stability, and comfort down at the bottom. It's a great exercise to really work on even a few days a week to make sure you can get that flexibility and strength in that position. Now, the second exercise we're going to go over, it's one of my favorite ones also, but it's for the split jerk. Now, we do everything to get our clean better, right? We'll do front squats, we'll do power cleans, we'll do deadlifts, we'll do cleans from blocks. But to get our split jerk better, we don't do a lot. You know, maybe we'll do a push press, but it's not the footwork. Maybe we'll do some other things, but usually when we max out our clean and jerk, the second we land into that split position, we're trying to get out of it right away. So this exercise is a press from split. So you're going to spend time in that split jerk position, and you're just going to do a strict press from that position. Now, you can do push presses from that position, and you can even do jerks from that split position, but today we're going to focus on the press because that's the first exercise in the progression for heavier weight. So what this is going to look like, you're going to clean the bar up, and then you're just going to do a set of presses from that split jerk position. Right? So I'm building comfort here. I'm building a lot of time to where if I get tired after a clean, I can still hit this footwork position and get comfortable in that position. Because a lot of times what you'll see, you'll come up, you're a little bit lightheaded. You might start altering how you're landing with your feet, and there's just not a lot of, it's not home base yet, right? We got to spend a little bit more time in that position and get used to exerting force up in that position, especially for when we go to the push press from the split position, and not just getting used to getting hit, all right, or waiting for the weight kind of land on us. We got to be the one delivering the punch and exerting force back up against that barbell. And this is a great accessory to be able to help develop that, and a lot of it comes from comfort and confidence. Okay, so I love this accessory for those reasons. All right, guys, so here's the third accessory we're going to talk about, the positional accessories. This one is going to be a back extension combined with a barbell row. So I like both of those exercises individually. The reason I like these two combined is you can add a little bit of weight on that back extension, and from the barbell row standpoint, you're going to be setting your shoulders, right? You're not going to be rounded. You're going to be setting your shoulders and then pulling while your entire posterior is under tension from holding the back extension. So I like it because I think it helps create position in your start position. You can work on getting those shoulders set and maintaining a nice tight and arched back in both of those positions. So it's a really good exercise to kind of build some comfort there and throughout the pull to be able to build that position. So I'm going to give you an idea of what it looks like. Okay, of course, back extension, you're going to want your hip right at the end of the pad. And then, of course, you're going to go down and get the barbell. You're going to take about a clean grip width. Now, we can both do snatch grip or clean grip. Today, we're going to do a clean grip width. Okay, so I grab it. I'm going to position myself, set my shoulders. Now, I'm going to come up, do a back extension. Notice my shoulders are set, not rounded. They're nice and set. Pull. Back down under control. Do a back extension. Pull. Back down. Back extension, pull. Notice my shoulders are staying set the whole time. They're not ever rounding forward. They're always staying back, shoulder blades pinched together. Back extension, row. Okay, so like I said, I really like this exercise to build that foundational strength and positional strength for your start position and just overall back, right? It's a really good back accessory to build a lot of strength, really getting that back arched, because as much as a lot of people try, it's hard to get that back set in your start position. But this can be a good exercise to start working on getting that back nice and arched and nice and straight at least in the start position of your snatch or clean.